Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Dennis, or D5NS. I chose this name because if you squint your eyes, the word looks like Dennis. The 5 becoming an E and the N and the I merging together like that horrifying scene from The Thing. How I acquired this name is that for my full-time employment, I work at a hospital restocking the units with supplies, and some are IV bags. There's an IV bag out there called D5NS, D5 being dextrose 5%, and NS being normal saline or 0.9% of sodium chloride. My plan for this channel is to upload 1 through 2 videos a month that are well made, entertaining, and comical. I was deeply inspired by these 3 hooligans. First being our favorite 4-foot man, Renn Reviews. He reviews video games. He's so committed, he blew himself.
There's gotta be a better way to say that.
For this skit while many others were around him. Like, I would personally die from embarrassment.
So since I'm transitioning from Pandora to reality, I thought it would be a good idea to come out here, to the old Navi, so that I can buy myself some clothes to try and hide this blueness. I'll see you guys inside.
Second one likes wearing clothespins on his hair. Like, that's a weird style, but it's AnyAustin. He makes unique content comparing video games to real life. For example, seeing where the Skyrim rivers come from and if the power lines in GTA 4 connect.
Where did this river come from? I mean, it's flowing, right? So it's flowing from somewhere, and it's flowing to somewhere. But where? Continuing beyond this lighting fixture, not too far, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 more utility poles, and then nothing.
They're such a unique niche of videos that I'm so happy that I came across. Lastly, it's Snaky Jakey. You have to be careful since he has an aggressive law firm behind him.
Hi, I'm Jakey, and Jakey, attorneys at law.
He makes such silly videos ranting about random topics like stealth inside video games or about NPCs. Fun fact, it was this video that came up recommended. I saved it for later to watch it with lunch, and ever since was a satisfied subscriber. Thank you, YouTube algorithm. See, Jakey, I didn't say nothing bad about you. Don't send one of them after me. Think of me as all 3 of these merged as one, but in the off-brand, less appealing version compared to the real thing. That's me. By a little history lesson, I used to upload videos on Smelly Bigfoot, but after stepping out for about 6 years, I wanted to come back but with bigger plans, like showing my face or using a green screen to enhance my videos. And not uploading Roblox only content, that got tiring real quick. But I want to upload videos on whatever games I find interesting, not push an agenda, politics, or religion. At the end of the day, you do you, boo. I just want your view and your retention. But most of you already clicked off, so the Smelly Turd channel will act as an archive for my old videos, since I know kids grew up watching me and I don't want to remove their nostalgia and childhood, because we all have that, right? Where we have certain videos here on YouTube, specific movies or cartoons that we go back to light up that innocent childhood in us. Keep in mind the next 2 videos will not include the green screen. I've already recorded and edited those videos. I'm not gonna redo them, they're fine. You just have to see my insane asylum type room with the white walls. But those who did come from Smelly Bigfoot channel and were interested in what I was up to since 2019, I will let my clone rant. Take it away, handsome man. But I wanted to rant why I quit YouTube in the first place, and 2, what I was up to ever since my last upload. Number 1, why did I quit in the first place is because of Saturn. No, I'm kidding. Saturn is some young kid from Texas. Before any alarms start ringing, we used to make videos together. He had a lot more subscribers than me, and so he noticed how well my videos are, or how cool they were, how well edited they were, and so we started making videos together. He started shouting me out. Thinking about it then, I was like 24. And he was still in high school, so I don't know if that's kind of weird.
Please have a seat.
I still have him on Steam, but I don't talk to him because I'm shy. But as a 30-year-old man, I don't say the word shy. I just say I'm an introvert, okay? But he ended up being unmotivated to continue his Roblox channel, so he ended up quitting. And because of that, that kind of made me sad in a way, because making videos with someone else was much easier than making it by myself. Daydreams.
Hey! Hey! Wake up!
Hey, stop it. Leave her alone.
Pours coffee on my face.
What? That's a lawsuit. Hashtag. Could we please be a... Bye.
They broke up!
And so because of that, I'm like, let me just take a month break. But that was also when I was starting my my on-call hospital job. And to be well trained for this position, they gave me full-time hours right away, you know, because as an on-call, you have to be trained up for each and every shift, you know, for like the morning shift, the evening shift, and the night shift. And each of those shifts are different, so you have to be trained up on what to do. So the main shift that I used to do was the 6 a.m. till 2:30 p.m. shift. So do know that before this job came into my life, I only had like side gigs, you know, or part-time jobs where I worked like at 5 p.m., 6 p.m. So I never had that idea of like, hey, I need to go to sleep early because I have to be up at 4:50 a.m. because I have to be there clocking in at 6 a.m. And so because of that, because of Saturn leaving and me starting this job, I was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna just take a break from YouTube for a few months, and also because Roblox was getting quite annoying, but the fan base wanted Roblox, but I'm like, no. But the fan base says, no, yes, Roblox. And because the views were there, you know, but I didn't want to be typecasted into one game. Remembering now memories of like, oh, I don't want to make this video, but I have to. You have to maintain your 2 videos a week, and you have to play this game, and I have no ideas, but guess what? You have to, you know? And that just burnt me out for sure. But yeah, my break ended up becoming 1 month, then 3 months, then 6 months, then a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. So after working about like 8 months as on call, I finally got my foot in the door and got my full-time job working 6 a.m. till 2:30 p.m. And that was also when I started going to the gym. I was a really skinny kid back in 2016, 2017, like anorexic type skinny, where if I lost like 5-10 pounds, I would have been insanely skinny.
Welcome to karate class. I'll teach you how to kick.
But now I'm going to go to the gym and I'm loving it, eating more protein and sleeping well. No, girls, I'm not gonna take off my shirt and flex, okay? That's cringe. Oh, nope, that's censored, baby. You have to subscribe to my Only Muscles account. But also, my family and I did a lot of traveling. For example, 2023 was the iconic year. We went to a resort in Mexico. You can see the footage right now on screen because I recorded it for my coworker who has a traveling YouTube channel. And so we did a little trick-shipoo, you know, that I filmed it, but he uploaded it and his fans thinks he was there, but it was actually me. You know, and that was a really fun trip because I never went out of USA ever since we flew into America in 1997 or 8. So it was nice to experience a different country by staying in their really magnificent and large and safe resort. And then of course, another iconic trip in 2023 was the New York. Even though New York is a city that I would never ever live in, but it was fun to check it out. I have a cool story. One evening as we were walking back, we had to have a bathroom break inside this 4-story bookstore, and my sister ended up noticing an actor. It was David Harbour, the sheriff dude from Stranger Things, and he was there with his like youngest daughter. He had a cap and everything, so you could see he was hiding from the population. So we were just fangirling by the door, you know, because he has to leave eventually. We're gonna bother him then. But of course, as he was walking out of the store, we're like, hey, are you David Harbour? He just nods and just like keeps walking. So we didn't give it a picture. So you just have to believe my story. But according to some YouTube channel, I'll find the footage later, he does live in New York City. He has a condo or apartment there. So because of that, we know it was him. We're like 99.9997% sure. I also upgraded my computer from an old GTX 970 to the RTX 3070. Or is it 3060? I think it's 3060. I still remember buying it from a scalper. I had to pay $300 more because this was about 2020. This was during the whole C19, era going on. And I remember finding it on Craigslist and then meeting up with the guy and then ensuring that it's real. I got myself a new car. I'm not driving my brother's old 2004 Acura. I got myself a new sports car, okay? It's a 2011 Camry, okay? 0 to 60 in about 15 seconds. It has one muffler. It has AC and seats, and it has nice tinted windows. Sick. And that was also during the 2021, 2022. So I paid extra because the used car market was on fire. And yeah, I'm just being blasted from all sides, either my car or my graphics card. I was doing a lot of gaming as well. Like I remember buying myself a Christmas gift back in, I think it was December 2019, the Oculus Rift S that I have it right there. And I played some really fun VR games, but after that, I just stopped because I just have to move my entire setup, right? So I have to move my entire bed like underneath the desk to have that space to walk around, and because in California, it's hot like 7 months of the year. So wearing that thing and living upstairs with a weak AC, it gets very hot in this room. Love going on hikes now. Before I used to hate them, maybe because I had no muscle mass, in my legs. But now, like, I'm a beefy boy. I love going on hikes just to reconnect with nature and have just seeing all the greenery and everything. It's amazing. This is me in Lake Berryessa a few months ago. You could have been doing anything, but here you are watching me. So for that, I thank you. I was D5NS or Dennis, and I will see you next time. Hopefully. Please come back.